Look at that boy. Nice fish. Lake fishing is so boring. Pretty though. Very pretty. It's gonna be prettier when I pull an 18-inch brown out of here. Oh, got him! Yes! Oh no! That was a huge brown! Oh no! No, 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 no! Fishing's dumb. This is dumb. Why don't we catch fish? Where's my fish? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video makes me chuckle a little bit because it was 7 months ago that I went on this trip in October, and it was a 4-day backpacking trip in the high Sierra of California near Big Pine. And we fished some other lakes and streams on this trip. One lake we had good success catching big golden trout, and then the streams were just like non-stop action for brook trout and rainbow trout. And you can see my other videos to see those fishing sessions. But this lake has big brown trout and big rainbow trout in it. And it was a little frustrating because we had a hard time catching them. Now, there was a cold front that was blowing through that night, and there could be weather factors, and also the limitations we have as fixed line tenkara fishermen and the gear we had with us. Obviously, possibly a better tool for this lake would have been a spin rod and a heavy trout jig to really get it down to where the big fish might be hanging out. And there's a number of ways to fish alpine lakes like this. This one is pretty deep, so fishing in the depths is really good. And in the 6 months since I've gone on this trip, I've learned about different rigs, caber rods, other fixed line setups that could really help with getting flies down into that zone quicker, and longer rods and stuff like that, stiffer rods and all that stuff. And I look forward to trying out new gear like that when I go up this summer to these same lakes. But there's other places too. You can fish the inlet stream of the lake where they come in, they're often actively feeding, or the outlet, or you just see risers, and those are like lake cruisers. They'll come by the banks, they're just sort of hanging out, looking for food at their own leisurely pace. And you can often target them, and you'll see I do that in this video, where you see a rise and you put the fly right next to it and the fish might turn and take it. And so I do like fishing these alpine lakes, not as much as streams. I really am a stream fisherman at heart. So it's interesting and makes me laugh how I get a little frustrated at this lake because it makes me bored sitting there. But I still think there's some interesting stuff. I fished a Dragontail 400 centimeter rod, and it threw a really long line really well. Enabled me to get out there to the risers and to get down to the depths. I pulled 2 good fish out of the depths. And if nothing else, the scenery is really good. So hope you enjoyed this video. If not, sorry I wasted your time, and I'll see you in the next one. What? Where are we? This is incredible. Look at this, just like hiking with Temple Crag as your companion. Thing's immense. So cool. Does look like a temple. That's amazing. All right, this is the Instagram spot. This is why there's so many people come here now, because people Instagram this picture with that color and this. They say it looks like Switzerland. But before Instagram, is that a pack raft?
Yeah. It's like a pack raft. I think it's like a full raft.
There used to be nobody up here, but there's about 10 tents on the cliff right there.
They can have their spot.
Yeah. It's absolutely an insane view. All right, we made it to Lake 1, and there's tell that there's big brown trout in this lake, and there's fish rising everywhere. I just saw a big cruiser. So coming down here, we're gonna start this Ragnarok. Little Brent's Warbird fly. See how we do. All right, got a deep section here. Just go right there. It's good structure at the bottom, rocks, tree trunks. There's a fish out there. I'm gonna entice him to come get this. Oh, he's looking at it. Looking at it. Oh, coming. Got him. Got him. Oh, he came off. It's just right over there. I think it might have been brown. it look like? I gotta go over to that inlet. Right over there. That's where they're gonna be. I had one on.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the inlet.
Okay. And it broke off?
Yeah, well, it just flipped off.
Or just got out?
Yeah. But he chased this little leech, or a little streamer.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm gonna get over to there. Maybe I can't cross that big waterfall. It looks like it's coming out of a hole in the side of the mountain.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to get over there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and there was a huge one that like both of my sight fish. I put it right in front of them, and then they went for it. So.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to get over there. That's gonna get my feet wet, and my feet are dry right now, so I'm not doing that. They're chasing it. Rookie?
What?
Rookies. Story of today. There's a whole patch of them over here. They keep looking at it, but no one's committed. They come right up to it and then refuse it. Yeah, I don't care about these fish. I want to catch something out of the depths. Something big. So let's go try to do that back over on the peninsula. Losing light fast. Lake fishing is so boring. Pretty though. Very pretty. It's gonna be prettier when I pull an 18-inch brown out of here. Where all the fishes be at? Boring. Wow, look at the lake though. That is pretty. Alright, we got some fish rising straight out. But I don't know if I can reach them with my line. Or sometimes the kerplunk scares them away. And cast straight back. Is that a fish?
Yeah.
Nice.
Might be a brown. Oh, got off. Yeah, it was a brown.
Nice. All right, losing the light pretty fast. And there's fish feeding on the surface way out there. So I put on my 20-foot floating line and a balloon caddis. So I'm gonna go like this. That's not far enough. Ooh, that floating line floats really nice. Casts really nice. Yeah, really nice, delicate presentation. So again, this is the Ragnarok with 20-foot floating line and a little balloon caddis. And really, it throws it really nicely, really delicate, dip-dip-dink kind of thing. Yeah, throws it really nice. Look at that. Easily. Much better than the level line. Look at that. Bang, bang, boom. Come on, fish. Someone come eat this. Yo, fish, are you ready for my delicate presentation? Look at you. You see, there's a rise out there. There might be a fish looking at it. Another really good presentation. Oh, got him! Yes! Oh no! That was a huge brown! Oh no! No, 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 no! I rocked his perfect presentation right next to him. He came up, he took it, jumped out. Gah!
Did he not take your entire thing or just?
I had him hooked, he jumped and he flipped off.
Oh, wow.
These dang barbless hooks, you know what I'm saying? But this 20-foot PVC line, it's you can throw it way better than the heavy level line. It's beautiful. And it makes a super delicate presentation. Yeah. That's 2 of them I've had on. Oh man. It's almost time to make some food. That was a bummer. That was like a 14-inch brown. Oh, that would have made my sesh. Oh, there's a rise. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, got him, got it. Again! What am I doing? Am I setting it too hard? Probably the same guy. What am I doing? Is this even a hook? Is this just a piece of yellow foam? No, it's a nice, beautiful hook. Go, jeepers. Okay, this is gonna work though. I nailed that. I put it right on the rise, twitched it twice, saw him come back around. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking fishing with Keegan. Maybe I have to let him, like, I'm setting it too early? I gotta let him, like, turn away? Oh, I had that guy on twice. I had that guy on twice. Yeah, wow, really, really nice presentation. Oh, he took it again. He's right there. Yep, yep. A little twitch. Oh, he's out there now, a little farther out. Just saw his ripples. Saw your ripples, bro. Switch it up and go over here. Oh, into the wind. I was like, not good. A little more chutzpah. Still not good. Frustrating. Beautiful sky though. Oh, that was a bite! And I took it away from him too soon. Fishing's dumb. This is dumb. Why don't we catch fish? Where's my fish? I had my fish on 4 times. This is what it's been doing all night. And we're in a very sheltered spot. I don't know, I might just make some coffee. But with a wind like this, the fishing's not gonna be good in the lake. We could probably still fish the stream on the way down. So maybe we'll just do that. Let's see. It's not like the best time in the world. Like, not a lot of sleep. Alright, I got some water on for coffee. And the wind is still howling. Here's the tent. Looks like first light is coming on. Lake. Moon is out. Had a little bit of light rain for a sec there. But yeah, things are changing. All right, just having coffee. You can see the tent, pretty sheltered spot. Maybe we could throw a cast or 2 in here. Look at that sky. I just pulled the forecast and it's supposed to snow about 1 inch tomorrow. It's 50 degrees right now, and thank God it is, because it'd be really cold with this wind. But tomorrow, high tomorrow is supposed to be 27. So this is good timing on our part to get out today. All right, we're giving this a try. We got the Ragnarok, throwing a 20-foot furled line. Dragontail's Tachi, furled line for the wind. It's actually doing pretty good. We're in a little bit of a sheltered cove right here. Got a little nymph on. Zero strike detection.
Yep, in the wind, you can't tell anything.
Backcast is actually going back.
Just let it sink. Give it like 10 seconds. You're on a bead head, right? Just let it sink for like 10 seconds.
So even in these high winds, the furled line, the Ragnarok does a great job throwing the furled line. Really works well. No bites yet, but that might be weather related. All right, I got my fish. A little hare's ear nymph. And I got a nice brown trout. Look at that boy. Nice fish, probably 12 inches. Let's see, come to the net. No, 11, 10, here you go, bud. See you later. All right, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be worth setting up the point of view camera, but just caught a brown real deep off a nymph. It gets real deep right off this rock right here. So we'll turn on the point of view cam, see if we can catch another one. Look at this guy, beautiful. Yeah, that was a good fish. He came all the way down to here and I hand lined him straight out of the depth, probably 15 or 20 feet straight up. So they're down deep. So I'm just gonna let it sink all the way down, probably 15, 20 feet. And then see if we give it a little motion. Maybe somebody will hit it. Tied on this mini leech, see if I can make some brown trout mad. All right, so Terry's on the point way over there. He said he's got a pink worm on. He said he didn't have 4X on, 4X tippet, and he had a pink worm and he had a huge fish break him off, right off that point right there. Way over there. All right, so we got this little mini streamer. I'm gonna try to cast it downwind, let it sink, and then give it some motion on the way up. A huge fish just jumped straight out from me. Oh, there's a bite. Ooh, that was a bite. Okay, that was a bite. This wind is crazy. Winter's coming. All right, so I've always wanted to try a rapala on a tenkara rod. So here we go, the smallest one I could find. I cut the treble hooks and pinched the barbs. So it's only 2 hooks per hook, but we'll see. This is a total experiment. All right, here we go. Let's see if what happens. I mean, maybe it's just gonna fly off at the end of a cast. Oh no, it's working pretty well. Oh yeah, good action. It looks good down there. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna go right for that log. Try to bring it back up. Yep, perfect. Doesn't get deep though, because he's a floating one. I had a sinking one, same size, and I didn't bring it. But we'll try a couple more. Oh, that was a fish. Is that a fish? That was a bite. Oh, he looks great. He looks so good. Nice. All right, we only got a couple minutes. Got a nymph back on, just sinking it deep. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Fish on. Oh, it's a big one. Okay, come on over. Not that big, but it's a good rainbow. Come on, buddy. In my net. Over here. Over here. Don't flip off. Yes! Wow! Look at that silvery rainbow. Wow, not as big as I thought, but really nice. Look at this silver. Wow. So pretty. Green on top with the spots. Silver on the bottom. Look at the way it changes. Sorry, bud. Here you go. See you later. Into the depths. Yes! Whoa, it's windy. Look at the side view of this tent. That's not good. And the wind is just banging. Whoa. It's like 25, 30 mile an hour winds. All right, we're heading down, but a lot of backpackers heading in. We've had to be like, hi, do you know what the weather forecast is? Here's 2 more, ready? Here we go. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You aware of the weather forecast?
Thank you. Snow tomorrow?
It's supposed to snow tomorrow and like high in the 20s.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so just be safe.
Thank you.
We've been chatting with everybody and like some people are more prepared for that than others. Have a good one.
Good.
Look at these lenticular clouds. That's storm right there.
Nope clouds.
That's nope clouds, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's funny, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's like Flight of the Navigator. Wow, they're changing really fast too.
Yeah. That one's growing an arm.
Wow. We keep seeing people going up, and we are grateful for the timing of our trip that we're going out right now as this forecast for a high of 27 tomorrow and snowing, and we've enjoyed 50s and overnight lows not even freezing, so we're pretty psyched.